Right, so ingredients that we need for this recipe. We need 4, what's it say here? 4 large potatoes. So 1, 2, oh crap, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 yellow onion. There we go, we got that. We need 1 egg. I'm not gonna drop that. So there we go, 1 egg. A teaspoon of salt. Ooh, we'll add a little bit more. 2 tablespoons flour. Yeah, bam. All right, what's next? Ground black pepper to taste. Yeah, I got that too. Boom. All right, what else I got here? 2 cups vegetable oil for frying. Okay, I got vegetable oil too. Bam. All right, let's get cooking. Yeah, I was kidding. Actually, I'm not really that crazy when I cook. So let's be serious. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do is we gotta peel these potatoes. So let's do that. I'm gonna actually, through the magic of digital, I'm gonna fast forward through this. So because this is pretty tedious and boring, and there's really nothing to talk about while I peel potatoes. So it's gonna be about 13 or 14 seconds of potato peeling, and then I will come back once the potatoes are peeled. All right, so I've got the potatoes peeled now. So what we need to do next is we need to grate these suckers. So let's do that. And once again, through the magic of digital, I'm going to grate these guys, and I'll be back when they're grated. Okay, so I've almost got these potatoes grated, and once we're done grating, I'm going to clean up a little bit, and we're going to throw it into a bigger bowl, and then we're going to mix in the rest of the ingredients, and we're going to start making potato pancakes. I should be able to start up my griddle right away, so we'll do that, and I will be right back. I actually forgot one critical step here. I have to beat the egg. Forgot about that. Oh gosh. Oh, I love when that happens. There's actually a neat little trick that I found to actually getting those out of there. You can actually use the shell itself to get them out, and it actually works like a charm. Anyways, bam, there we go. That's gone. Got to beat the egg. If anybody has problems with a really sort of scatterbrained manner of cooking, this probably won't be the best channel for you, or the best show for you, because I cook absolutely horrendously. Stuff just ends up going everywhere, and I really apologize for that in advance. But that's the way I cook. Dishes don't get done until the very end, and sometimes probably the next day. Well, it was 2 tablespoons of flour. That's what it was. That's an example of just stuff going everywhere. When you do this, make sure it's like properly measured out like that. Not like this. Just make sure you take your knife or whatever and level it off so it's an actual teaspoon, not a half. So let's toss that to the side now. Okay, so now we have that, and I need an onion. You know what? I'm not a huge fan of onion, so I'm actually going to take only part of that onion. Is what I'm going to do. I don't really want a ton of onion flavor in there. So let's cut that onion up. Just like so. I don't really want a lot of onion flavor in my in my potato pancakes. So let's put that out to the side. And I'm actually going to do a half an onion. So this is more to taste. I like onion, don't get me wrong, but too much I find a little bit overpowering in some dishes. And again, that's my personal taste. You may decide that more onion is better for you. You know, do whatever you like. Do whatever you like. So I'm just gonna, terrible at chopping. So yeah, all right. So we'll throw that in there as well. All right, let's mix it all together. Just like that. Now, this mixture I find is gonna get a little gross. It's gonna get dark real fast. So the quicker you can cook this, generally the better. Now we just need a little bit of pepper to taste. I really like pepper in this thing, so let's add some pepper, some ground pepper. Just like that, not a ton, but just enough. And let's add some salt. All right, and this should be good. This should be good. You know, it's funny, I can make this now with almost my eyes closed. With my eyes closed, sorry. But the very first time I attempted potato pancakes, and this is a story that my close friends absolutely love to tell, or at least hear me tell. At least I think they do anyways. But the first time I ever had potato pancakes, I fell in love with the taste. And long story short, typical guy, it might not even be a guy thing, like typical human overconfidence, I decided, you know what? I can make this. No problem. No sweat. There's nothing to it, right? Should be easy. Whew, I couldn't have been more wrong. The reality was, I decided, you know what? So if I can make this. So how am I going to make this? And the thought process went a little something like this. So I'm going to make potato pancakes. Potato pancakes. Potato, 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 and pancakes. So in my rookiness, I decided, well, potato pancakes can't be that hard. I'm just gonna take some of that and a bunch of these, and I'm gonna grate them up, mix them together, and I should have potato pancakes. That did not turn out the way it should have. Let's just put it that way. I ended up with something that it was just way too thick. I put it into the griddle, and the outside burned. The inside was something resembling, I don't know. It's just watery as all hell. It was terrible. Was the long and the short of it. So, if you're going to make potato pancakes, make them the proper way, not the way I made them. I ended up. It's funny. A friend of mine ended up posting to my Facebook wall a recipe for potato pancakes. So I ended up using that. That's not this one here. This is actually a little bit different. I'm trying something a little new here. This one has onions in it, but yeah, I decided I would try something. I decided that I would try that, and that's actually what ended up being good. So anyway, so once you're done, let's just put these in here like this. You should come up with a fairly rough mixture. It's not going to be like, you're not going to have a thick thick mixture of them, but you should have a little bit of a pancakey sort of thing. You know, if that makes any sense? I'm probably not making any sense. I'm just rambling on. So they also don't have to be perfectly circular, but I try my best to get them there, at least visually, anyways. So, and when they're on the, it's a little too warm there. When they're on the griddle like that, I like to add a little bit more pepper, just get a little bit more punch, just like that. Just like that. Then I'll cover them, and I'll be right back when they're ready to go. All right, so I'm not using a super great griddle, which sucks, but you know, gotta make do with what you have. I completely forgot to add the salt to this, so I'm gonna have to make do. But I ended up adding salt on top of them anyways. So when I flip it over, I'll add more salt on the other side. Hopefully that should be good. Anyways, you should be able to tell that they're ready to be flipped because they're browner on the edges. I'm not using a super great grill, so I actually had to rotate them in place to get them to brown evenly. So there we go. Flip that over. Go in the order that put them down. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So let's do that one right there. Oh yeah, okay. Those are looking pretty yummy. Oh, that one right there looks really good. All right, so another few minutes. Typically it's about, you know, 2 to 3 minutes aside, give or take. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'll come back when they're off the grill. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's a meal, and this is kind of what started it all for me. This is the final product. Hopefully it's as good as it looks. It does actually look pretty delicious, I'm not gonna lie. Add a little bit of sour cream and some parsley on the top. Not my best work, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? I'm just hungry, so that's what I'm gonna do. So thanks for joining me on this very first episode of, I don't even have a name for this show. Late night cooking. Cooking and being stupid at night. I don't even know. But thanks for tuning in. And if you're one of my friends, thank you for encouraging me to do this, because I'm not even sure I'm going to do this again. If you think I should do it again, leave me a comment. Let me know. If you think I should just not quit my day job at a call center, then let me know as well, because I'd really appreciate that kind of feedback. I may or may not listen, but hey, you never know. This is Mike signing off, and I'm going to eat like there's no tomorrow. Thanks, guys.